evening, everybody, and welcome to West Central High School here in beautiful Biggsville, Illinois. Wyatt Reed on the call for TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH, as we are getting ready for the varsity contest between the West Central Heat and the Princeville Lady Princes here this evening. After our JV contest goes to West Central, 2-0, 25-17 and 25-20. No, 25-17 and 25-20. That's what it was. I got the sets backwards there. But we are ready to go here in this contest as the West Central Heat come into this one. Winners of 3 in a row. They beat Beardstown back on Saturday. They also beat Brown County on Saturday. I believe that was part of a tournament. And then they played Rova Williamsfield and got a 2-0 win there back yesterday. They come into this contest, according to Max Preps, 5-3. Of course, Max Preps isn't always the most accurate, but, you know, as long as people are reporting those scores, that's what we got. So they've got those scores at least for now. They've got 8 contests, and West Central comes into this contest 5-3. Princeville, the Lady Princes, come into this one 2-6, according to the Max Preps, although there was a score from last night, Calvary Baptist Academy, that they were supposed to have, and we didn't get a score for that one. So I don't know if that one happened. If that one did happen, feel free to let me know in the comments section here as we get ready for this one between West Central and the Princeville Lady Princes. It'll be a good one. My name's Wyatt Reed once again. Got Michelle running the camera here this evening. Doing a fantastic job for her first time running camera at a volleyball match. Tell you, if that's how it looked for my first time, I would not be doing this. I would be doing some bigger and better things, but I am not good when it comes to the camera, so I always tip the cap to our camera help that we get here at TSSR, because I'm not very good when it comes to that. But you know what? That's neither here nor there. We are about ready to get this one underway. We've got about 30 seconds left on the clock. I don't know if we'll have national anthem or not. I believe we will. And it's very patriotic here. As you if you look at the student section, which is just off to my left, they've got patriotic hats and there's flags and all sorts of fun stuff here this evening. And we are set to go here with this contest, about ready to get back underway here. Hopefully my internet holds up here. Internet is gone. Uh-oh, lost it. Okay, why did you disconnect me?
Today is September 11th. It has been 23 years since the events of the terrorist attacks.
All right, we're back up and running, I believe, here. For some reason, my internet said it disconnected. We are going to have the national anthem. And I believe they're doing a 9/11 tribute here. Michelle, if you could get the flag for me, please.
How Americans could come together to help each other cope and continue to heal a result of the events that happened that unforgettable day, and hopes to grow and prosper as citizens and as a nation. As we prepare to play this high school varsity volleyball match here just outside of Biggsville, Illinois, phrases like "never forget" and "let it roll" never had more meaning than that fateful fall morning when ordinary people responded with amazing acts of courage and support. We would like to take this time to have a moment of silence to remember those that lost their lives that day, and for those heroes that came to the aid in the field just outside of Shakespeare, Pennsylvania, and at the Pentagon at the Twin Towers in New York City. Thank you. Please rise for the singing of the national anthem.
All right, while we do the national anthem, we'll take a break here on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adams Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adams Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I like to make time for my patients. I don't ever want anyone to feel rushed. I'm happy to sit and talk for as long as they need. And sometimes that puts me behind in my schedule, but I think it's worth it. People know if they need me that I'll be there.
As we're back here on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here this evening as we get ready to go here. West Central, the West Central Heat and the Princeville Lady Princes about to do battle here. From beautiful Biggsville, Illinois, starting lineups being announced. Princeville starting lineup number 11. I'll get these names for you here in just a second. That is Grace Seitz in at number 11. Then we've got number 12 in. Or excuse me, I'm looking at the wrong one there. Number 11 is Maisie Street Matter. Number 12 is Jamison McGim. Number 13, 11, 12, 13, 3, 15, and I'm missing one, 11. 11, no, I had 11. 24, there we go. And then number 8 for West Central. There we go. Number 11. All right. So now we're good to go, I believe. I think I got most of the starting numbers here. All right, so I'm looking at the wrong team. That would be a good reason why I'm not seeing those numbers. All right, so here we go. If I'm getting this right here, starting lineups for Princeville, number 11, it is Maisie Street Matter. Number 12, Jamison McGinn. Number 13 is Sahara Street Matter. Number 3 is Harper Francis. Number 15 is Carly Cox. And number 24 is Reagan Calder. For West Central, number 8, that would be Becca Hinshaw. Number 11 is Grace Seitz. Number 4 is Harley Haynes. Number 12 is Reagan Long. Number 21 is Lily Higgins, who we saw in the JV contest. And number 2 is Regan Schaefer. Those are your starting lineups here. As we get ready to go here, the Lady Princes will start with the service. Good to have you along here this evening. Feel free to get into the comment section if you would like to leave your 2 cents on what is happening on the screen as that one tipped over and a whistle and a first point of the contest will go to West Central. A violation of some sorts there on the Lady Princes, so a 1-0 start here for West Central. Serving it for West Central, number 2, that is Regan Schaefer. And hammering that one down, somehow getting it back over, but it hit off the top of the ceiling and came right back down. That's Harley Haynes. We're going to be saying her name a lot here this evening, I have a feeling. 2-0 is the start for West Central. Winners of 3 in a row. The Lady Princes come in losers of 3 in a row. As that one hit out of play and a 3-0 start here for West Central. Serving again is Regan Schaefer. Got the student section just off to my left. They are rambunctious here in the early going. Good crowd on hand here at West Central. Higgins with the dig. Haynes gets it over. Nice tip over on 2, however, a whistle and another violation. And West Central off to a 4-0 start. Here's a look at that student section here. As that one back in by Schaefer. Nice serve. Hammering that one off the block. Nice play there defensively. And back over they go. And that one, a miss hit by Grace Seitz. And that'll be the first point of the contest for the Lady Princes. 4-1 now our score. In to serve for Princeville is Maisie Streetmatter. And that one, that'll be a point. You could argue that'd be an ace. You know what, I'm feeling generous. I'll give it to her. Never came back over the net, so I'll give that a service ace. And that service goes into the net. And that'll be a mistake there, so 5-2 now is our score. In to serve for West Central, number 8, Becca Hinshaw. She is just a sophomore. A lot of young bodies here for West Central. Lily Higgins put on a show during the JV contest. That one's tipped over and another kill going in for Harley Haynes. I did a matchup last year with West Central and A-Town, and boy, I remember that name. Harley Haynes, she is a senior. She is going to wreak havoc on a number of teams. She is so tall. There she is again, and she hammers it down, but a nice dig for Princeville. Back over the net, and back over we go. Lady Princess setting up. That one off the block and out of play. Jamison McGinn with the kill. 6-3 now is our score. Apologies, the scoreboard a little slow to update here this evening. Service, that one goes a little long for Jamison McGinn, the junior. 7-3 now our score. West Central with the lead. Best 2 out of 3. As that one served in, number 11, that's Grace Seitz. Oh, and that one, nice play there. Princeville able to get it back on the board. 7-4. In to serve for Princeville, Harper Francis. She is a senior. One of just 3 seniors on this Lady Princes roster. That one sent down, trying to get it on the baseline was Haynes, but she's unable to do so. That one out of play, and it's 7-5. Kind of like the idea. When you're that much taller, you can kind of try to direct your shots, and you can see where the people aren't, and she tried to put it there. Haynes, though, does get the kill on that one. And that'll make it 8-5. So our JV contest, it was Lily Higgins, the freshman, putting on a show in the first set. Now Haynes off to a pretty good start. 3 kills in the first 8 points. Now she's serving. Sends that one over. That one sent out of play off the hands of Sahara Streetmatter. Another point for West Central. They lead at 9-5. Haynes back over we go. That one again off the top. We've seen a couple hit the ceiling here tonight. One in the JV matchup. Already the second we've seen in this contest. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. We're back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here this evening, as off to a 10-5 start. West Central feeling good here early. 3 kills in the game already in the match for Harley Haynes. And we got the student section really ramping it up here just off to my left, so you'll hear them all throughout this contest. Haynes back in to serve. As that one, nice play, nearly got the ace. Back over it goes, over on 2. Lady Princess setting up. Oh, nice play there. Good back and forth, though. West Central's able to save it. Street Matter sends it down. And a whistle, a violation. That'll be a point for Princeville. (10-6) now our score. All right, West Central, here we go. Another violation. This time it's on Princeville, and that point will go to West Central. Substitution, checking out number 5, Lainey Clausing. I believe into the contest is Reagan Long, the senior. Not that many seniors on the West Central side either. And as we saw in the JV contest, they're pretty stacked JV-wise, so they got some good talent coming up. That one hit long off the hands of the freshman Lily Higgins. And it's 11-7. A 2-0 victory for West Central in our JV matchup. Serving it in, number 15, Carly Cox. Over on 2, and putting that one down. That is number 8, and that is Becca Hinshaw. Her first kill of the contest. And it is 12-7. In to serve now, Lily Higgins, the freshman, the star freshman. As that one back in play. Hammering that one over the net and off the block. A nice play. Jamison McGinn. She's got her second kill of the night. And that is going to make it 11-8, or 12-8, excuse me. (12-8) our score. Princeville serving it over. That's number 24, Reagan Calder. A lot of Reagans in this match. Grace Seitz back over. Over on 2 for West Central. Hammered down! Nice play. Harper Francis with her first kill. We were watching her during the warm-ups, and we said she's going to be a problem here for West Central in this one. She shows it off right there. Got some mean power behind that right arm. That one back over. There she is again. And another kill. That one not as much power for Harper Francis. But she just tips it right over and whatever works. Another service point for Reagan Calder. And it is 12-10. Back over, back down. Harper Francis on a little 3-0 mini run. And here come the Lady Princes. Down by as much as 4, 5 actually in this first set. Lady Princes back over on 2 for West Central. Francis gets it over and tipping it down the sideline. Off the block, nice dig. Oh, and tried to get that one over was Harley Haynes, but she hits it into the net. Timeout on the floor, we're tied. 12-12 is the score. What a great first set. We're back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here this evening. Our score is actually tied at 12. Our scoreboard a little slow to update here, but now we are back up and running. 12-12 is our score. Princeville on a mighty run, and it's all thanks to her. Harper Francis up to 4 kills. And the Lady Princes now have a 13-12 lead. What a first set here for Francis. A little quiet in the early going, but she's really turned it on. 4 of like the last 6 points, I think, for the Lady Princes. Haynes into the net. And the Lady Princes now up 2. It was 10-6 this run, an 8-2 run. Higgins gets it over. West Central reset. Francis again, but she hammers it too far. 14-13. West Central now going to have a chance to go on a service run. That was a mighty service run there for Princeville. Regan Schaefer serving that one in. That one awkwardly off the wrist of Princeville, but now back in play. Here's Haynes. Oh, off the block. What a play by Harper Francis. At the net, she'll get the kill. She'll get the block as well. Haynes sent it right into her hands. Serving again is Maisie Streetmatter for the Lady Princes. There is Haynes again, and she hits that one into the net. That's the 3rd time we've seen that here in this match so far. So some struggles early for Hurley Haynes. Streetmatter gets it back over. Over on 2, and that's a good call. Becca Hinshaw, the sophomore, gets her 2nd kill. 16-14. And she'll serve. Will Hinshaw. Hinshaw sends that one. Nice service there. Scrambling is the Lady Princes. That one off the light. And an ace for Becca Hinshaw, the sophomore. Starting to stuff her stat sheet a little bit. Again, feel free to let us know where you're watching from here this evening. Oh, another service ace. Back-to-back aces. Give us your comments. Back and forth. Hopefully you're hanging on. My goodness, what a match this has been. West Central's tied it up. We're tied at 16. That one's going to go over on the return. West Central will set it up. Seitz sends that one long. Just when you think West Central's going to recover, they make one of those boo-boos right there, and that one just a little bit too long for Grace Seitz. 17-16 Princeville. Oh, nearly a service ace there. Haynes will get it over. And into the net it goes. Off the hands of Carly Cox. And we're tied at 17. Grace Seitz will come in, rocking the pigtails here this evening. A mighty serve right there. Streetmatter will get it over. Oh, that one down. A nice play. Didn't see who got that kill. I believe it was Haynes, if I'm not mistaken. That'll make it 18-17. I'll give it to Haynes anyway. 4 kills for Haynes. West Central back up 1. Return goes over the net again. Second time we've seen that. Haynes gets it over. That one into the net. Off the block and down. I believe that was Harper Francis again. But Princeville gets the point. So it doesn't matter. We're tied at 18. Serving it here for Princeville, number 3, Harper Francis. Hammered down by Haynes. 5 kills for Haynes, excuse me. Harley Haynes. And now she'll go in and do the serving duties. 19-18. Close contest here so far. Streetmatter gets it over. Oh, and there's Lily Higgins, the star of the JV contest, the freshman. Gets her first kill. Nice little touch. Putting that one down. It's 20-18. What a play. Haynes too far on the service. And we're back tied, or close, I should say, 20-19, almost tied. In to do the serving duties is Sahara Street Matter. Street Matter gets it over. And Haynes will send it over. That one hit pretty hard there. Nice play by Carly Cox. That one just into the rafters. I don't know if she lost that one in the lights or what happened there. That one way up there off the hands of Claire Sutherland. Either way, it'll be another point for West Central, and it's 21-19. Back to do the serving duties once again. And that'll be a service ace. It's Grace Seitz. Or no, that's number 12, excuse me. That is Reagan Long. So her first ace. And a whistle and a timeout is called. 22-19 our score. We'll take a timeout here as well. Back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here this evening from West Central High School, Biggsville, Illinois. And West Central they got off to a hot start, but Princeville came roaring back. It's been back and forth ever since. 22-19 is our score. We were tied at 19, so a little 3-0 run. Or no, it was 20-19. That one goes a little long off the hands of Reagan Long. Ironic. 22-20. In to do the serving duties is Carly Cox. Tell you, between Carly Cox and Harper Francis, they have a lot of power for this Lady Prince's side. Nice one off the block, West Central. Oh, that one tipped over and in. I believe that was Riley Ferguson. And that's what I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it Riley Ferguson with the kill. 23-20. As that one off the block, off the hands of Jamison McGinn. And trying to get that one down. Nice dig there for the Princes. Lady Princes, that is. Oh, and that one going to go out of play. That one goes to Carly Cox, her first kill of the contest. And it's 23-21. West Central just 2 points away here. Princeville trying to go on a run. Serving that one in, that is Reagan Calder. As that one back over by West Central. Oh my goodness, get out of the way, Harper Francis. She is on a tear. She's got 6 kills here in the first. And it's 23-22. That girl is on a mission, my goodness. They'll set it up again, trying to set it up for Francis. Not as hard that time, but she tipped it over and got the kill anyway. It don't matter what she does, whether she hammers it over or she just bloops that one over. We're tied at 23. We'll keep it here because we'll have a break here in just a little bit. 7 kills here in the first set for Harper Francis. I remember watching them last year. I remember she had a pretty good game when I did their match against A-Town. But they are now older. Let's see, how old is Francis? Both of them, Francis and Cox. Well, Cox is a junior. Francis is a senior for the Lady Princes. Back after the timeout. That one's got to get over. They're unable to do so. West Central will pick up a point after the timeout. And now West Central is just 1 point away from winning set number 1. But you got to win by 2. So if the Lady Princes can get this one, they'd be feeling pretty good. As that one, nice serve there. Just over the net, Regan Schaefer. Francis tried to get the kill. Haynes sends that one long, and we'll play some bonus points. Tied at 24. Oh. As that one back in play. Haynes tries to go for the kill. Princes are there. Good back and forth between these two sides. Francis. And that one out of play. And now Princeville is just 1 point away from winning this set. My apologies if I missed the kill on that one. I was trying to fix something on my scoreboard. I realized I had A-Town and Peoria Heights the whole time. There's a service ace, the second of the contest for number 11, Maisie Street Matter. And that'll win set number 1 for the Lady Princes. What a back and forth that was. Whole lot of fun. 26-24. Princeville winning the first set. We'll go to set number 2. We'll take a break. We're back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
When I walk in and talk to my patients, I like my patients first and foremost to feel comfortable. I like to keep it real with them. I like them to know that I'm there to listen to them and to help them understand some of the processes that they may be going through. The most rewarding aspect that I feel with caring for patients is when those patients come back in and they tell me how much better they feel for something that I have helped them accomplish in their healthcare.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here this evening as we are getting ready for set number 2. What a great first set that was. The Lady Princes taking set number 1, 26-24, as you saw on the scoreboard just before we went to break and just as we came out of break. My apologies, by the way, on the bottom of the scoreboard. I had the wrong 2 schools. I honestly didn't even know that line was there until I looked down midpoint and saw what I saw. So I think it said A-Town versus Peoria Heights. Those are not the 2 teams here tonight. That was from the last time I did a volleyball game with this computer, which was last season. So my apologies. Honestly, if I didn't say anything, y'all might not have noticed, but I'm honest. I am an honest broadcaster. I will admit when I am wrong because I am human. That's the way it goes. 26-24. So first set in the books for Princeville. I hope this goes to 3 sets, to be honest with you. This has been a great matchup so far. Back and forth, some star power. Let me take a look here. Harper Francis put on a show. She had 7 kills in the first set. First set, 7 kills, and then on the other side, you got Harley Haynes for West Central, 5 kills. That's pretty good. That's good for one game. Ooh, nice service. Now we're back underway here. Here's Haynes. Oh, and the kill right off the get-go. Thought I was going to have to play some defense on that one. So Haynes picking up where she left off, although the later portion of the set for Haynes Saw a few mistakes. Speaking of mistakes, that one goes right into the net for number 2, Regan Schaefer. And we're tied at 1 here in set number 2. Did that backwards. Here we go. There we go. We're correct now. 1-1 is our score. Here's Haynes getting it just off the top of the net. Haynes will try it again, and she does it again. So she had a bunch of kills right off the get-go there in set number 1. And then she was very quiet after making a couple of shots into the net. But now she is back. Harley Haynes. As that one goes over the net for the Lady Princes. Here's Haynes again, and she's back where she started. 3 straight kills here in set number 2 for Harley Haynes. It's 3-1. Service just over the top of the net. I don't know how they do that. That was Hinshaw, by the way, with the serve. Setting up Haynes again. Harper Francis into the block. And then back over. Nice play by Jamison McGinn. She had 2 kills in the first set. And now she will take that kill. So she's up to 3 here in this contest, 3-2. Lady Princes with the service. Here's Haynes off the block. And nice play. Suppose you could give that kill to Haynes. I'm not going to do it. You could if you really wanted to, if you're really generous, but that was more, I think, that one went into the net off of Princeville. So that's what I'm going to call it. Seitz gets it over on the service for West Central. 4-2 our score. There's Lily Higgins. Oh, and a nice play. It's Harper Francis again. We're going to have some stat sheet stuffers here in this one. 4-3 now our score. Lady Princes back to within 1. West Central needs to win this set to send it to a decisive 3rd set. Here's Haynes. Over on the return there. Good play, though, for Princeville, sending it right back over. Oh, Haynes tried to tip it over, and she missed it. Off the wrong part of her fingertips into the net. We're tied at 4. A lot of star power here in this one. Some good players on the floor here tonight. Did Harper Francis get a tip on that one? I think she did. I think she tipped it right at the net. Sent it down. I'll give her the kill. Second kill here in this second set. She is up to 9 kills here in this game. That is a lot of kills. A little miscommunication there. Higgins able to save it over. Off the block there for Cox. Higgins tried to get it over again. Oh, what a good point we got going here. Francis. Now Haynes down to the floor. There's Haynes. She's got another one. Oops, I put it in the wrong set, though. She's up to 4 kills here in this set. We're tied at 5. And she'll get the service. Will Haynes. Man, that is just uncharacteristic for what we've seen, or what I've seen. And I'm sure what a lot of Princeville folks have seen from, or West Central folks, I should say, have seen from Harley Haynes. Sending that one right into the net. Here's Francis. And that one off the block, but down to the floor still. Give that kill to number 18. That's Riley Ferguson. Getting some good time in that JV matchup, and now she's back. She's back here in this one. We're tied at 6. And the service error out of play. Off the hands of Lainey Klossing. And every time West Central gets back into it, it's just a little boo-boo there for the Heat. Street Matter sends it over. 7-6 our score. There's Ferguson again. Oh my, that one nearly went to the floor. Sending that one out of play. She tried a little trick shot on that one, but it goes out. Tried kind of like that Patrick Mahomes no-look pass. That kind of looked like what she was doing, a no-look hit. Tried to send it down the far side while looking on the near side, and instead a mishit. And now Lily Higgins will serve for West Central, tied at 7. Set number 2. Beautiful night here. Air-conditioned gym. Sometimes you don't say that for some places, but beautiful in here at West Central. Biggsville, Illinois, as a service ace. Gonna go for Lily Higgins. The freshman, boy, she's gonna be a star in years to come for West Central. Keep an eye on Lily Higgins, number 21 for West Central. And Seitz will send that one over. Over on 2 for the Lady Princes. Hammering that one down is Haynes, but it goes just a little long, out of play. We're tied at 8. Good back and forth. That's what we had all the first set. We may very well have that here in set number 2. Here's Seitz. Hits that one over the net, but it goes out of play. Another error for West Central. Oops, I gave them the point. Didn't mean to. There we go. 9-8 now our score. Carly Cox serving that one in. And there's Higgins, tries to get it down to the floor. Nice dig for Princeville. Over on 2, but a whistle, and that'll be a point nonetheless for West Central. We're tied at 9. I don't know if you can give that a kill for Becca Hinshaw. I'll give it to her. I'm feeling generous. Even though they called a violation on Princeville, I'm still going to give it to her. Ooh, that one just grazed over the net. Sending that one down. That's Haynes again. She's matched her kill total from the first set. She's at 5 kills here in the second set as well. She's up to 10 on the match. Hammering that one down the near side, but out of play. And that's Carly Cox just missing out on that one. So the score now is 11-9. West Central with the lead. That one, nice save. Haynes gets it over, and Haynes will get the kill. That one might have been more an error on Princeville, but I'll give it a kill nonetheless. 12-9. And that one hammered down. Ooh, got to go over here. Haynes able to save it. Cox, oh, that one off the block, out of play. That'll be a kill for Jamison McGinn. Her first kill of this contest. Oops, that's the wrong side. No, that's her second kill. No, she's up to 4. She had 2 in the first. That was on the wrong side. That was on the West Central score sheet. Here's Haynes into the net again. 2 straight points here for the Lady Princes. Once down 12-9, now it's 12-11. Here's Haynes. Oh, a little love tap on that one, just sends it over, and sending it down. Did Haynes get that one as well? I believe so. 13-11 now the score. I believe that was Haynes, so I'll give her another kill. Why not? There's a service ace for West Central. And that'll make it 14-11. Nice service ace for Becca Hinshaw. She's up to 3 aces in the contest. Had 2 in the first set. That was her first. Seitz off the block, out of play. Nice play by Seitz, Grace Seitz, trying that little love tap. That's her first kill of the contest, and a timeout is called. We'll take a timeout with them. Back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Feel free to get into those comments. We've had a good match so far. Comment section, though, has been a little quiet here. Hinshaw going to get another service ace. Out of the timeout. That is not ideal for Princeville. 16-11 now the score. That's perfect there, Michelle. Our camera lady here today. We appreciate her helping us out. And another service ace. Wow. So you are seeing a very excellent serving performance here from Becca Hinshaw. And Princeville had pretty much everybody back playing a little prevent defense. That one off the net and down. A point goes to Princeville. Harley Haynes. West Central trying to send this to a decisive third set. 26-24 the score in set number 1. Oh, and that one nearly went down. Haynes sends it back over for West Central. Nice play, but too long is Jamison McGinn. That'll go out of play. And it'll be West Central service. Grace Seitz will do the honors. There's Street Matter getting it over for the Lady Princes. Now setting it up for Haynes. There she is again. 8 kills here in this set. That's a lot of kills. That is a lot of kills. She's up to 13 here in the contest. We might have a third and final set, so she might be able to pad onto that here. Harper Francis. That was 4 hits. I don't know how they didn't call it. Harper Francis going to try again. Princeville not happy with the call. Ball don't lie, though. Princeville's going to get the point. That one out of play off of Lily Higgins. Boy, Princeville did not like that call. Can't say I blame him. That did look like 4 hits from up here. 19-13. Just over the net by McGinn. Able to save it is West Central. Princeville with a chance. Here's Cox sending it long. You're seeing the Lady Princes make some mistakes that they did not make down the stretch there of that set. When it was close, they weren't making those mistakes. Another timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick one. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
And welcome back. TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. 20-13 our score. Chaos ensuing just to my left in the student section. I love it. Makes me wish I went to high school. I was homeschooled for high school, so makes me wish I was a part of those student sections and games like this. What a great match this has been. Princeville winning the first set 26-24. West Central kind of had control here since the early going in set number 2. Trying to send it to a decisive third and final set here. Now one goes over. Setting it up. Ferguson over on 2 for the Lady Princes. Haynes. Here's Francis off the noggin of West Central and then off the block. That'll go down. I didn't see who that was that took one off the face. I think that was Seitz. She's laughing about it. I would not be laughing about it if I took one of those, especially from Harper Francis, who's serving again. Oh, what a serve. Just got it over the net. And Harper Francis, back-to-back points for Princeville, makes it 20-15. Francis, another serve, no ace this time. Nice dig there by Francis, however. Here's Cox. Ferguson. Oh my goodness, little English on that one. Nice dig over for the Lady Princes. Oh, Higgins off the block and down. What a block by Princeville. Didn't see the number, there was a couple of them. Looks like that was Carly Cox. And it's 20-16. Francis with another serving point. Here's Higgins off the net and down. Mistake there, and West Central starting to multiply their mistakes. Timeout. Head coach for West Central wants this to stop before it gets any worse. 20-17. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live brought to you by MDH.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
And welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here from West Central High School here in Biggsville, Illinois. 20-17 is our score. In to do the serving duties here is Harper Francis again, off the timeout. Nice little run. It was 20-14. It's now 20-17. 3 straight points for Princeville. They'll set it up. Cox over, off the block. A nice play. Nice play there at the net. I believe that was Lily Higgins. I'll give her the kill. Lily Higgins with a nice play. Blocking that one. That one came back, I think, with more power than it had when Princeville hit it. So Higgins putting a little extra English on that one. And that one long and out of play by Delaney Clausing. Haven't said her name much here tonight. And she's back to the bench. So 21-18. Here's Sahara Street Matter. 3 Street Matters, or 2 of them for sure. Maisie Street Matter, yep, 2 of them. Thought there were 3. That one over by Riley Ferguson, over back on 2 for Maisie Street Matter. Princeville trying to send it back over, but West Central will get the point, 22-18. That was a good timeout, you would argue, for West Central. Don't want Princeville to get on a run and then end this match in just 2 sets. So they tried to stop this run, and they have since gone on 2-1 since then. The return goes over the net. Here's Seitz off the block. Here's Cox. Setting it up again for Seitz. That one tried to hit that one over the net. Might have been a little over anxious on that one. That's Riley Ferguson. Might have gotten a bit anxious trying to hit that one. And now it's Carly Cox in to serve. Cox on the day with just 1 kill. She's hit the ball hard though here tonight. And that's over the net. That'll go down for a point. That is Jamison McGinn. And here come the Lady Princes, 22-20. Oh, that one had a little change-up on it. Oh, what a beautiful service. That's an ace for Carly Cox. Her first ace here in this one. And another timeout for West Central. They're trying to stop the bleeding and send this one into a third and final set. Will they be able to do so? We'll find out here in just a bit. Stay tuned. TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
And welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here. We've got another tight one. First set went to some extra points, 26-24. Princeville got that one. West Central's had the lead most of the way here in set number 2. However, the Lady Princes are coming back. Sights off the block, but the block goes out of play, and that'll be a point for West Central. They're 2 points away. Trying to send this one into a third and final set, which I believe they played a 15 on that third and final set. Schaefer sends it over. And that one off the block and down. Nice play there by Jamison McGinn. Give her a kill. She's up to 4 here in this set. 6 on the match. It's 23-22. In to serve is Reagan Calder. 23-22. Oh, and having to save this one, getting it over. They are able to save it. West Central a little out of position, but that one down. Trying to send it down was Haynes. Now a little change up on that one. And is it gonna work? Oh, they say it was out of play. They say it was out of play. That one did not cross the net correctly, and they'll give it to West Central, 24-22. So we'll try it again here. Back into serve is Becca Hinshaw, trying to send this to a third and final set. Here's the service. Nice serve by Hinshaw. Here, hammering that one down is McGinn for the set. Not able to do it here. Here comes West Central again. Here they go, Haynes. Good positioning here. West Central sending it over on 2. Haynes sends it down off the net. Princeville trying to keep this one alive. Haynes, double tap. They'll give the point. West Central. And we're going to a third and final set. What a set that was. 25-22. West Central gets the win in set number 2. And we go to a decisive third set right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adams Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adams Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
Working at MDH feels special to me because I'm also from a small community like MDH, and I love to be able to care for communities like this and be able to give them high standards of excellence with medical care as possible. You know, some people like to take more of a medical approach to their care. Some people like to take more of a holistic. And I just want to be able to make their plan of care as individualized as possible.
And welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. Glad I printed off another sheet because I'm going to need it, my score sheet. I was going to have this just for extra, but I need it for the third and final set here, as this match has had it all. My goodness gracious. Back and forth. Game of runs, match of runs, whatever you want to call it. But it has been excellent, excellent volleyball here being played at West Central High School, home of the West Central Heat. My name's Wyatt Reed as we get ready for a third and final set. I believe we played a 15, if I know the volleyball rules correctly. So played a 15. Stars of this ball game, Harley Haynes for West Central. She having herself a big, big day. She is up to 8 kills there in that set, 5 in that one. She's up to 13 kills. My goodness. Harper Francis kind of quiet in the kill department. She had 7 in the first set, only 2 in set number 2. She's still got 9 though. Very impressive nonetheless. We'll go over the full stats at the end of this match. Right now, don't want to miss this one. Set number 3 getting underway. As in to serve is Reagan Calder. So here we go. Here is Haynes sending that one down. Haynes was very quiet at the end of the first set, and that's how Princeville was able to get back into it. And I think ultimately take that first set, 26-24. But Haynes got her hands on quite a bit there in set number 2. And that's why I think West Central was able to pull off set number 2. Here's Haynes again, sending it over. McGinn off the block, out of play. McGinn will get the kill. Jamison McGinn, the junior. We're tied at 1. Seitz sends it over. Oh, and Seitz, I think I'm going to give her the kill. That was off her hands. And Princeville couldn't get that one to work. Trying to send it back over. 2-1. West Central with the lead. Nice serve by Hinshaw. Trying to get it back over as Princeville, they do. 2-1. Haynes down to the floor. She's done it again. Harley Haynes. OBS disconnected. It'll come back here in a second. And we're back up. OBS disconnected there for a second. My apologies. Haynes down to the floor again. Holy smokes. That was a missile coming down. 4-2 our score. Sights in to serve here for West Central. And tip down. Are they going to give? Oh, they're going to give that one to Princeville. Higgins might have went over just a bit too far over the net. I like the idea. Just didn't work. Higgins not a friend of the call, not a fan of the call, shall I say, as she is kind of side-eyeing the official on the near side. 4-3, Princeville with the serve. Francis, who serves that one into the net. Harper Francis. That is not good. 5-3. Not good if you're the Lady Princes. 5-3. Here comes Haynes. Harley Haynes. Oh, she serves that one out of play. So the two superstars here in this game, Haynes and Francis, both having trouble serving it here in set number 3. Here comes Sahara Street Matter. Street Matter, nice little serve there. This one's got to go over. Haynes able to get it over. Here's Cox. Tipped off the block. And Ferguson. Oh, and that one fought for off the block, and that'll be a point for the Lady Princes. That'll tie us up at 5. This one's been close all the way through. 26-24, Princeville won set number 1. And that one, a swing and a miss on that one. Unable to get that one in. Thankfully, the internet's still working here. It tells me the internet disconnects every now and then, so it does not, though. Princeville with the lead here. Higgins tried to send it over, but a nice block. Higgins tried to do it again, but another block for the Lady Princes. Cox, a little tap over. They'll set it up. Riley Ferguson. Sending that one wide, out of play. Number 16, Claire Sutherland. Tied at 6. 6-6 our score. Into serve, Lainey Clausing. Right-handed service there for Clausing. Cox. Sights, that one goes into the net, and a mistake there for West Central. Gives the Lady Princes a 7-6 lead in the all-important, decisive third and final set. There's Higgins sends that one down to the floor. Higgins up to 3 kills here in the contest. We're tied at 7. As Higgins will, is that going to be a service ace? I believe so. I'll give her an ace. Higgins with her second ace of the contest. That'll give West Central an 8-7 lead. Another serve. Ooh, that one had a little change up there for Higgins. That one into the rafters almost. Oh, and tried to get that one over. Wait a minute. And that'll be a point for Princeville. I must have lost count on that play, because I'm pretty sure Princeville hit it 4 times. But maybe that was me. Nobody else seemed to catch that, so maybe it was just me. We're tied at 8. Or at least I thought it was a double hit for Jamison McGinn, but I was wrong. Francis tries to send it over. Here's Francis again, off the block and down to the floor. Harper Francis. First time saying her name here in set number 3. Up to 10 kills for Harper Francis. It is 9-8. Lady Princes. And that one gonna go to Princeville again. So now it's 10-8. Hitting that one a little long, West Central. Into serve is Reagan Calder. 10-8 our score. That one off the net. Nice block there. Tried to save it is Hinshaw. It's 11-8, and a timeout is called. West Central trying to save this one. Lady Princes just 4 points away. We're back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. 11-8 our score here in set number 3. Just a few points away for Princeville. The Lady Princes have played an excellent match here so far. Came from behind. West Central was off to a good start in set number 1, but Princeville comes back, wins the first set 26-23. And we got Harper Francis needing to get a little tissue. as she's dealing with a bloody nose. Must have taken one off the face that I missed. Service comes in. We're back underway. Off the timeout, over on 2. What a play. Trying to get the number. I believe that was Riley Ferguson. I'll give it to her. That's a kill. And it's 11-9. Boy, that was quite the play. Nice little tip over on 2. Trying to catch their opponent off guard. Schaefer. Here's Francis. Bloody nose and all. Sending it over. Here's McGinn. Here's Seitz. Over on 2 for Princeville. Here's Haynes. Oh, a little love tap down. And give it to Haynes again. 4 kills here in this third and final set. Harley Haynes doing what she can. Schaefer with the serve. Nice serve by the junior. McGinn. Here's Haynes off the block. McGinn into the net, and we're tied. Tied at 11. Regan Schaefer getting some good service points here for the Heat. Here's Francis. Nice dig by the freshman. Seitz. They'll set it up. Here's McGinn. Another nice dig. Here's Haynes. Back over it goes. Good back and forth. Here's Haynes. Little tap. McGinn down to the floor. Almost down to the floor. The official giving that one a nice little tap. And the Lady Princes back on the board. It's 12-11. In to serve for the Lady Princes is Maisie Streetmatter. Haven't said her name much today. Oh, that one off the tip of the net. Haynes tries to send it to the floor. Nice little tap down, a whistle. Oh, they'll give the point to West Central. Apples, I agree. Good volleyball indeed. We're tied at 12. Here's our first comment of the day here. Good to see you in here. Apples. Here's Ferguson. Francis tips that one. Nice play there by West Central defensively. Seitz. Tied at 12. McGinn. Oh, my. Nearly disaster there for the Lady Princes. Oh, and that one did not come on the right side of that little stick on the top of the net. So that'll be a point for the Lady Princes. They're 2 points away. 2 points away. Service goes for McGinn. Oh, and she nearly got an ace on that one. Cox. Oh, but a nice block for West Central. We're tied at 13. Good back and forth we go, folks. How do you not love this? Who will pull through here? Seitz with the service. Ooh, Princeville struggling a little bit on that serve. Here is Haynes down to the floor. She's done it again. She's got 5 kills here in the third set. Boy, I'm going to have to do some counting here. She's up to, I believe, 18 kills here in the 3 sets. When you're as tall as she is, certainly makes sense. For the set here, West Central. That one hammered down, and Francis says, no, sir. We'll keep it tied at 14. Got to win by 2. And Francis will go in for the service. Got to give her that kill. Almost forgot. That one tipped over. Haynes. Cox. Oh my, nice play there, but it's out of play. I'll give Cox the kill. And the Lady Princes now just 1 point away from winning this one. 15-14. Francis with the serve. That was a blistering serve. Haynes gets the kill! And we'll keep going. My goodness, Harley Haynes has just taken it upon herself to keep this match going. She has been excellent here in this contest. 15-15, our score here in the third. That one nearly goes into the rafters again. West Central setting up. Here's Higgins off the block. Cox, excuse me. It is Carly Cox, not Charlie Cox. That one out of play off of Princeville. And now West Central with a chance. I believe this is match point here. Haynes. Street Matter. West Central setting up the play here. They go over on 2. Cox off the block. And a whistle. And the point goes to West Central. And I believe that'll do it. No, it won't. Okay, maybe we played to 25. Oh, we played to 15. What do I know? Clearly nothing. So, 17-15. Got all hyped up for nothing. I have very rarely done matches that have gone to 3 sets, though. I'm enjoying this one, though. Higgins tried to send it over. This one has to go over, and it does. This one has to go over for Princeville. 17-15. Higgins. This one has to go over, and it can't. 18-15 now is our score. Whistle and a timeout for Princeville. We'll take a timeout with them. Back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
My experience with McDonough District Hospital was amazing. I have a lot of allergies, complicated by nasal problems. And the procedure I had is Vive Air. Dr. Sparks was incredible.
The Vive Air procedure is a radiofrequency ablation procedure. She no longer has to do any medications to breathe, so she gets a much more restful night's sleep. And a short little office procedure, and have somebody that feels like it's totally changed their life means the world.
It's a permanent improvement on the quality of your life.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here. Third set, 18-15, West Central with the lead. It has been a great back and forth here throughout this contest. Over on 2 it goes, Street Matter. Ferguson, a miss hit. And that one goes down to the floor. So the Lady Prince is off the timeout. I was talking during the break. I feel like every match I do, they change. It goes back and forth. Some matches I do, third set goes to 15. I guess regular season matches go to 25. So we'll go to 25. I'm okay with that. Cox. You get more volleyball out of these two teams, I'm okay with that. Oh my goodness, what a dig! I don't know how Harley Haynes was able to dig that one out. It goes out of play anyway. That thing was maybe a millimeter away from hitting the floor. And Harley Haynes was able to dig it out and get it across. However, it was out of play, so it'll be a point for the Lady Princes. Here's Haynes. She has been stellar here in set number 3. Whistle and a violation. Point goes to West Central. 19-17. Haynes here in this set has got 6 kills. She had 5 kills in the first set and 8 in the second, by my count. My count, of course, is unofficial, but that's what I'm going to go with. Either way, she's been a star here tonight. Cox, somehow, after that one got blocked, is able to send that one back. Oh, Street Matter. Wow, what a play by West Central. Over on 2. Whistle, and a point goes to the Lady Princes. Boy, both sides really getting into this one. Well, there was a whistle, but they didn't give the point, at least on the scoreboard. It's 19-17. So I'll take it off and go by what the scoreboard says. Here we go. Cox sends it down. There's a kill for Cox. Her second kill. It's 19-18. What a match this has been, folks. Good to have you along here on TSSR. Oh, a nice service ace. That's Carly Cox. Give her an ace on top of her kills here tonight. And a whistle and another timeout. Timeout, we are tied at 19. We'll keep it here. Just as I try to figure out some of my scoring totals here. Carly Cox here in this game has been rather quiet. She's hit the ball hard on a few occasions. She has 1 kill in the first, an ace in the second, and now 2 kills and an ace here in the third. Tied at 19. The Heat and the Lady Princes. Boy, we have been going back and forth, and this might be one of the matches of the year here. Good to have you along here from Biggsville. Here's Cox again. Carly Cox going to send that one wide. All that hyping up I did during that timeout. And that goes out of play. Student section to my left really getting into this one. Here's Higgins, the freshman. Hammers that one down. It's McGinn. Sights. Ooh, that one went a little too far. Princeville is able to survive it. Ferguson, nice play! West Central! Back down to the floor. We'll give that one to Ferguson. That's her second kill here. And another timeout for Princeville. 21-19. Take 15 back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries. As well as in the clinic, it's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wide read on the call. Student section here at West Central. They've been having some fun here tonight. We've been having fun here as well. 21-19, West Central with the lead. Service Lily Higgins. And that one goes over on 2 by McGinn. Here's Haynes. Oh, nice save there by Princeville, but a miscommunication. And that one hits the floor. So now West Central just 3 points away from getting a win. Head coach Kristen Minette has got to be ecstatic for how well her team has persevered in this back and forth contest for West Central. Here's Seitz off the block. And back over it goes. Tell you, Riley Ferguson has been playing really well here defensively. That one off the ceiling. Give that kill. I believe that was Cox. Couldn't see the number for certain, but I believe it was Cox. I'm going to give it to her. 22-20. Princeville not going anywhere. Reagan Calder in to serve. Over on 2 is West Central. Francis tips it down and another kill. Harper Francis. 22-21. I don't think this set has had more than a 3 or 4 point lead either way. Here's Seitz. Harper Francis over again. Ferguson on 2. Ferguson will get the kill. What a play by Ferguson. She takes a seat. And now into the match. Oh, I've been giving them to Henshaw. Ferguson does have 3 kills. I've been giving them to the wrong girl. I've been giving them to Henshaw. Another point here for West Central, and now it is match point for West Central. In for the serving duties is Regan Schaefer. Looking to send this crowd home happy. Schaefer, service is in. Princeville scrambling. It goes over for Cox. Here's Haynes. Oh, and a miscommunication by the Princes, and that will do it. West Central picks up the win, 25-21 here in set number 3. What a match that was. West Central will take the 2-1 win. My, oh my. Fans loving that one. Celebration going on here as the handshake line. West Central losing set number 1. They had a big lead in set number 1. But then Princeville came roaring back and ended up winning that set 26-24. Set number 2 went to West Central. It was tight all the way throughout, 25-22. And now here in set number 3, 25-21. That is some great volleyball right there, folks. That's what it's all about here on a beautiful night here in Biggsville, Illinois. So let me get my score sheet from the first 2 sets and try to tally these up. Yeah, you can leave it right there, Michelle. That was perfect. Excellent job here tonight for the first time, Cameron Girl. First time videographer. She's a good photographer, though. But it's the first time she's ever done it on the video side, and you wouldn't have been able to tell. Excellent work here tonight for our girl, Michelle. So, as we take a look at our stat sheet here, West Central, I am going to do some quick tallies here. There's 5 kills in the first set, 8 kills in the second set, and then 6 kills in set number 3. So with that all being said, that quick math is 19 kills in the game for Harley Haynes. That is pretty special tonight. Harley Haynes putting the team on her back. Now, of course, these stats are unofficial, but those are the numbers that I came up with here. Let me see. Becca Henshaw, she had 2 in the first, 1 in the second, and I didn't have any for her in the third, so she finishes with 3 kills. Multiple kills. Let's see if I can get those for you here. Number 21 for West Central, Lily Higgins, the star freshman. She had 1 kill in the first, 1 kill in the second, and 1 in the third, so she finishes with 3. 5 kills in the game for number 18. That was Riley Ferguson. Oh, she was fantastic here tonight for another freshman. Those are 2 freshmen here on this West Central side that are going to be playing a lot here down the stretch. So West Central, very impressive on the freshman side of things. Let me see. Becca Henshaw, the sophomore, had a pretty good night. She had 2 kills in the first, 1 in the second. She finishes with 3 kills. Also had 5 aces, 2 in the first and 3 in the second. 1 ace also in this contest for Lily Higgins for West Central. An ace for Reagan Long, the senior. Didn't hear her name much here tonight. And I think that was all she had, Reagan Long. So there you have it. Those are some of the numbers. Number 11, Grace Seitz had 1 kill, 2 kills here total. 1 kill in the third, 1 kill in the second. So there you have it. Those are some of the numbers for West Central. Again, our star here tonight, though, is easily Harley Haynes, who, again, finishes this contest with 19 kills. For Princeville, Princeville had a pretty good outing, though, for Harper Francis. Boy, she put on a show in the first set, finished with 7 kills there. She had 2 kills and an ace in the second, and finished with 3 kills in the third. So she finished with 12 kills overall with 1 ace, and then it was 4 kills, 2 kills, and 1. So 4, 2, and 1 is 7. 7 kills in this game for number 12, Jamison McGinn. A couple of aces in the first set for number 11, Maisie Streetmatter. And that was all she was able to put together there, so a quiet night for her. Number 15, Carly Cox. She hit the ball really hard tonight. Just wasn't able to get some of those points and kills. She had 1 kill in the first. She had an ace in the second. And then she had a kill she had 3 kills. Her best outing in this contest was in the third set, where she had 3 kills and an ace. So she finishes with 2 kills she finishes with 2 aces. And then what was the number there? 1, 2, 3, 5. 4 kills, I should say, here in this one. So there you have it. I believe that's all the numbers I have there. But, Harper Francis and Harley Haynes, man, those two put on a show here tonight. We certainly enjoyed it. And if we get more volleyball games like that, whew, sign me up, man. I had a lot of fun calling that one. And my apologies if, still getting back into the swing of doing volleyball. It's been a hot minute since I did some volleyball. Like, all the way back at the end of the regular season last year was the last time I did a volleyball match here on TSSR. So, if I sounded a little rusty at times, well, that is to be expected because we are human after all. 26-24 Princeville in the first, 25-22 in the second for West Central. And West Central ends up winning this one here in the third set. Great back and forth, 25-21, the final score there. As we get ready to wrap this one up, let me pull up my sheet here for West Central. That'll be their 4th straight win, and they will take on Ridgewood in Woodhall coming up later on this week. That'll be on the 16th. So that is the next contest according to Max Preps for West Central. For the Lady Princes of Princeville, as I drop my phone here, try not to break it. The Lady Princes, their next matchup is coming up later on the 16th. They'll take on Wethersfield in a home matchup. They've been on the road here back-to-back. Now they get to go home, which they're probably wanting to get home here. Losers of 3 in a row, the Lady Princes. They're putting together a very close contest, though, here in this one. And nothing to hang their heads about. It just was a great back and forth, and West Central made the fewer mistakes down the stretch. But that was kind of the story, I think, of this game. You saw mistakes at the end of the first set kind of give Princeville the edge there in that first set, 26-21. And then West Central kind of got off to a really good start. Princeville fought back again with the help of some of those mistakes on West Central's side, but West Central was able to clean it up there in set number 2. And then that third set, that might have been a classic third set right there. I don't think it was more. I think that 4 points at the end here is the biggest deficit for any side in set number 3. That was an excellent, excellent set of volleyball there in set number 3 for the Lady Princes and the Heat. So, again, you can sign me up for another match like that. Of course, you never know going into any of these matches, but if we get more like that, I will not be disappointed here. But that is going to wrap up our broadcast here tonight from beautiful Biggsville, Illinois, West Central High School. It's been a fun one here tonight. West Central, 2-1, 24-26, 25-22, 25-21. West Central winning there in the third and final set. For Michelle, our camera girl, and myself, Wyatt Reed, thank you so much for watching. You've been watching TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.